Hello my dear students, I am Shashi. I am here to teach you next chapter of English grammar. Before starting the next chapter, let's discuss something about sentences. Okay, look at the board firstly. Here I have written something for you. Take the group of words which make complete sense. आपको ऐसे ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स को टिक करना है जो कंप्लीट सेंस बनाते हैं. इट मीन्स जो प्रॉपर सेंटेंसेस हैं जिनका प्रॉपर मीनिंग हो. So let's check it now. First one, is the mobile phone a useful invention? Is it a sentence? क्या मोबाइल फोन एक यूजफुल इन्वेंशन है, यूजफुल खोज है? Yes, it's a proper sentence. So we will mark here tick. Just check the second one. Please close the door. It's also a sentence because its first letter is capital, at the end of the sentence full stop, and its meaning is also clear. So it's also a complete sentence. Check the next one. What a beautiful painting. It's also a sentence. Mark here tick. Next one. Go to the room at once. This is also a proper sentence. We will mark here tick also. Just check fifth one now. Assignments by tomorrow. Is the meaning clear to you? Assignments by tomorrow. Its meaning is not clear. It doesn't have proper sense. So it's not a sentence. We will put here cross. So as you have seen, these are 5 sentences. Among these 5 sentences, 4 group of words, यानी कि first 4 sentences, ये तो proper sentences हैं. But the last one, 5th one, this is not a proper sentence because it doesn't have a proper meaning. So you have seen that all the sentences has different end marks. In the first sentence, just see there is question mark. In the second one, there is full stop. In the third sentence, there is exclamation mark. And in the fourth, again full stop is there. Now just see all the sentences have different types. It means in this sentence question is being asked. In this sentence question is being asked, and this is simple sentence, and here exclamatory sign is there. It is also different sentence. It is called exclamatory sentence. So we will now just study about the kinds of sentences in our next chapter. Yes, dear students. Now let's go about this chapter. The name of chapter is kinds of sentences. Here 4 kinds of sentences are there. First one is declarative. For declarative sentences we use full stop. Second one is interrogative. For interrogative we use question mark. Third is imperative. For imperative sentences we also use full stop. And fourth one is exclamatory sentences. For this we use exclamation mark.
Types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences: declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory. The play begins in an hour. This is a declarative sentence. Declarative sentences make a statement.
Can you please lend me your pencil?
This is an imperative sentence. Imperative sentences issue commands or requests. Who robbed the bank? This is an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question and always ends with a question mark.
Oh my goodness, I won!
This is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotion.
Read these sentences. Her mother is a scientist. I love mulberries and strawberries. These sentences state something about their subjects. Means ये जो sentences हैं ये कुछ बता रहे हैं simply, and at the end of these sentences is full stop. Now the definition: sentences that say or state something are called declarative sentences. जो भी sentence कुछ कहें और कुछ बताते हैं वो declarative sentences होते हैं. A declarative sentence ends with the full stop. जब भी कोई भी declarative sentence होगा इसके end पे हमेशा full stop यूज़ करेंगे. Now read these sentences. Are you coming? Here is question mark at the end of the sentence and a question is being asked. Next, what is Ankur doing? Again question mark is there. These sentences simply ask questions. ये जो सेंटेंस होते हैं ये सिंपली क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं. सेंटेंसेस दैट आस्क क्वेश्चंस आर कॉल्ड इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस. जिन भी सेंटेंसेस में क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं उनको इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस कहते हैं. एन इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस एंड्स विद अ क्वेश्चन मार्क. You have seen that at the end of these two sentences there is question mark. At the end of all the interrogative sentence you will find a question mark is there. Next now, look at these sentences. Stop talking. Command, it's command. Work hard, it's advice. Please lend me your pen, it's request. Sentences that give command or advice or make request. जिन भी सेंटेंसेस में कोई कमांड दी जाती है, एडवाइस दी जाती है, कोई रिक्वेस्ट की जाती है, दोज आर कॉल्ड इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंसेस. I want to tell you one rule about imperative sentence. Just come to this box. In imperative sentences, sometimes the subject is not stated. Subject state नहीं किया जाता है. For example, please take the dirty clothes outside. Here you is written in the bracket. It means it's understood. Wherever the subject is not given in imperative sentences, it's understood. Next, dash go away. It means you go away. Now read these sentences now. What a wonderful catch. Here at the end of the sentence is exclamation mark. It is called exclamation mark. Anita, well done. Again exclamation mark is there. How beautiful the rainbow looks. These sentences express strong feelings such as excitement, joy and wonder. ये sentences क्या express कर रहे हैं? Strong feelings express कर रहे हैं. Excitement है, joy है, wonder है. Sentences that express strong feelings are called exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. It's very important at the end of the exclamatory sentence we use exclamation mark. Now let's do book work. A exercise. Write whether these sentences are declarative. For declarative you will write D. Interrogative, write IN. Imperative, write IM. Or exclamatory, write E. First one, keep quiet. Which kind of sentence is this? Command is given, so this is imperative. For this we will write I am. How frightening is the storm? There is exclamation mark. So which kind of sentence is this? Exclamatory. We will write E for this. Third is, pass me the spoon, please. In this, request is being done. So this is imperative. Next, how many brothers do you have? At the end there is question mark. It means a question is being asked. So this is interrogative. We will write IN for this. Next, Juhi lives in a big city. It's stating something and saying something. So this is declarative. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's again declarative sentence. Now come to B exercise. With each of these words, make a declarative sentence, an interrogative sentence, an imperative sentence, and an exclamatory sentence. It means what you have to do. There are words given here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By using one word like desk, you have to make a sentence declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. By using all these words, you have to make sentences by one word. Using one word, you have to make 4 sentences.
Dear children, let's do prefixes and suffixes. These are given on page number 12 and 13 in your English grammar book. So what are prefixes? Prefixes, the letters or group of letters. तो one letter या one से ज़्यादा letter, the letter or the group of letters which are added at the beginning of a word. किसी भी वर्ड से पहले अगर या तो वन लेटर या वन से ज्यादा लेटर्स अगर ऐड कर दिए जाए, दोज आर कॉल्ड प्रीफिक्सेस. फॉर एग्जांपल वी हैव अ वर्ड लाइक. ओके, वी आर एडिंग हियर दिस. ओके, dislike. It has, this is a prefix and it has become a new word. Next is happy. We are adding here un. It has become unhappy. Next, possible. We are adding here im. It has become impossible. Okay. The letters. Next one is suffixes. The letter or the group of letters. या तो one letter, फिर से वही बात, या तो one letter या फिर group of letters, one से ज़्यादा letters अगर ऐड कर दिए जाते हैं. कहाँ ऐड करते हैं? We add here at the end of a word. किसी भी वर्ड के एंड में अगर ऐड करेंगे तो it becomes suffixes. suffixes होता है, हम ऐड करते हैं तो ये एक न्यू वर्ड बन जाता है. तो हमारे पास कुछ suffixes है, dumb, ish, ness. तो we will add them with some words. Here I have written king. Here I am adding dumb. It has become kingdom. Next, child. I am adding ish, childish. Next, dark. Here I am adding ness. It has become darkness. So these were prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes जो word से पहले ऐड किए जाते हैं and suffixes those who are added at the end of the word. So we are going to do the practice of these prefixes and suffixes in our book also. Let's do it now.
Look at these words. Can you find a smaller word in each of them? One has been done for you. What you have to do now, find a word which is added here. First word is dislike. The main word is like here and this is added at the beginning of like. In impossible, I am is added. In unhappy, un is added un. And incomplete, in is added. So in the first row, a group of letters is added at the beginning of the words. These are prefixes. In the next row, check the words kingdom. At the end, dumb is added. Childish, ish is added. Darkness, ness is added. Mighty, ty is added. So in the second row, just see the group of letters is added at the end of the word. So these are suffixes. Let's do bookwork now. Make practice now. Exercise. Make new words by adding a suitable prefix from the box to each of the words listed below. Here you have given the options in this box. By using these words, you have to make a new word. Dash plus 2. We will add un. Un plus 2, undo. Ir plus regular, irregular. Non plus sense, nonsense. Im plus patient, impatient. Next now, number 5. Dis plus appoint, disappoint. In plus sensitive, insensitive. Now B exercise. In each row, tick the word that make sense. Look up the dictionary if required. What you have to do now? Find a proper word, and if you need help of dictionary, you can use it. First one, boyhood, boyish, boyness. Which one is the right word? Yes, just think, it's boyhood. Next, triphone, telephone, and next is semiphone. Which one is right? Telephone. Next, third is careless, carish, and carriage. Which one is right? Careless. Fourth is friendom, friendful, and next is friendship. The right word is friendship. Fifth is discomfort, uncomfort, and incomfort. Discomfort is right. Rest 6, 7, 1, 8, 9, 10 I have left for you. Do it yourself, then match the answers with PDF. Now see exercise. Sometimes the spelling of a word may change when a suffix is added to it. Make new words by combining the given words. समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि जब भी न्यू वर्ड बनाते हैं सफिक्स ऐड करके, तो जो स्पेलिंग होती है वो चेंज हो जाती है. नाउ हमें क्या करना है, न्यू वर्ड्स बनाने हैं और जो भी चेंजेस हैं स्पेलिंग में हम वो कर सकते हैं जो नेसेसरी चेंजेस हैं. नंबर 1, वाइज प्लस डम. वाइज प्लस डम. We will cut E, it will become wisdom. There is one rule for Y. In case, for example, happy. Happy is here. Then we will cut Y. In place of Y, we will use I. It will become happy plus ness, happiness. Beauty, beauty plus fire. We will cut Y, we will use I in place of Y. It will become beautify. Next, history plus ian, it will become historian. Next, rest of the words you will do it yourself and then match the answers with PDF. I hope you have understood it. Now do practice of this. Bye bye. Take care.